In 100 feet, make a left turn for Nosy Bitches.
It's Bob and Jenna. We're nosy bitches. It's Bob and Jenna. Come take a listen. It's Bob and Jenna, the nosy bitches.
It's
And
us again.
we're back. It's
We're
us.
here.
We're here. Unbeknownst to your
It's
liking,
Bob and Jenna.
we're the sleepy bitches today.
I'm so sleepy.
Oh my god, we can never get enough sleep. People always ask me like, "What? Are you sick? Are you dying?" Like, no, I'm just like I don't ever get enough sleep. I never can get enough sleep.
I can never get enough sleep, but it's because I have children.
Well, you're a mom. I have a dog. If I didn't have Duke,
That's the
my
hardest
ass.
thing for me as a parent is the sleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, you know what? 18 years from now, when West is a grown up and out of the house, you can get that sleep back. Until then, here we are. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, here I am
Uh,
in my sleep deprived state.
she's just a girl who was
You know who I
tired.
think isn't sleep deprived?
Who is that?
Yolanda. Because
Bitch.
she's made to go to bed every night at the same time. I wake up every day at the same time because bitch's parole was denied.
Oh, she's never getting out. You know how many people
Never.
were like waiting outside of that
Thinking
jail?
she was going to get out.
Yeah, just PLP her off. People love their Selena. Like,
I don't play about her.
They don't. They don't. Like, Yolanda, what did you think was going to happen? You thought you were going to get out and live a fairy tale life?
And like everyone was going to forget.
No one forget.
No.
Not our Selenas.
Selena.
Just like, why is that the one movie that they always showed in Spanish class every year?
Literally.
I'm like, aren't there a million other like movies
Do you think
we
that
could
was
be
just
watching?
at our school?
I don't know. Because every year of Spanish, we watch Selena.
We watched
At least,
Selena. Yeah.
and then I'm pretty sure I watched The Lion King in Spanish in one year. And I'm just like
in Spanish?
Yeah.
They spoke Spanish?
Uh-huh. But Selena, great movie, but like it's not even a Spanish speaking movie.
I know. It's for the culture.
It is for the culture. J-Lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. Our energy is way down today. I can tell. I just feel it.
Something's like off about J-Lo to me. Like I always liked her. Like growing up, like I always watched her movies. Made in Manhattan. Like
She always
Jenny
played
from the Block.
the likable character.
Like the poor pitiful me.
Yeah. And it was just to cover up that she was a real bitch in real life.
What were some of her other movies? Made in Manhattan.
Made in Manhattan, The Wedding Planner.
Wedding Planner, that's the one I was thinking of.
Monster-in-Law.
Ooh, I like
2 Weeks
Monster-in-Law.
2 Weeks Notice, Sandra Bullock.
What's the one that she ended up having a baby? Like she ended up having babies with that guy.
And then she ran away?
Yeah.
Was the where she was getting like
They weren't his babies though, or something. I don't remember.
Did you ever see that one movie with Owen where she and Owen Wilson fell in love? She was the pop star.
Probably.
Let's see. She was in Hustlers. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I like that one. And then I watched her special back in the day when it came out.
It's called Mary.
Yeah, she is a boss biatch. But then when
she just treats people so
but then
bad.
when you hear that how she treats people, it's like, okay, she's not a boss biatch.
Like J-Lo, you're Jenny from the Block, yet you're treating people so poorly.
Why do people think like they're not gonna people aren't gonna tell?
Right. This is we live in a world of cancel culture now. Like your ass is getting put on blast if you're a terrible person.
Okay, J-Lo pregnant movie.
She was in apparently Ice Age movies.
The Backup Plan. She was going to become a
Jail.
mom through artificial insemination after years of dating, but then she met the guy. She's
Enough was
trying
the
to.
movie I was thinking of.
What was it?
Enough,
Oh, hell yeah. That was my shit back in the day.
where
I
she
used to
was
watch
with
that
an
like
abusive
every weekend at my dad's.
Yeah. Mine was The Wedding Planner, and I always liked it when she was high. Oh, that was such a good movie.
They're so good. I loved her movies. Second
She was in
act.
jail. Which one was that? I never saw that one. Well, I know the movie. What's that about?
I don't remember. I feel like all of her movies are like similar.
She plays the same character.
Yeah, they run together. Selena.
What was that?
Selena.
Oh yeah, it also makes sense, like for her treating people the way she did. Like why she had to cancel her tour last year because nobody wanted to go to it. Like
No tickets were selling.
yeah, you treat people how you want to be treated, and if you want to treat people poorly, they're not gonna
They're
pay
gonna
for your
make you
lifestyle.
poor.
That's right. That's right. Maybe that's why Ben left you again. Because you were so mean to him.
Wait, hold up. This week he said there was nothing that really contributed. They just like called it
breaking
quits.
news? Breaking news. I didn't know this. TMZ?
There was
Is
no
that you?
there was like no big reason, he said.
Maybe they just fell out of love.
I guess.
She guesses.
But
Hold
you
on.
already did that once.
Right. I guess, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
I think we've all been there.
Been there, done that. Oh.
Or if at first you
Speaking
don't
of been there,
succeed,
done
try
that.
again, try again, try again, try again.
Are you talking about Teresa Giudice?
Homegirl, like why are you facing more tax issues? Did you not learn?
Why are you marrying all these men?
Like you could be totally fine without them.
Correct, but you're marrying these men who have tax problems, and your ass might be in an orange jumpsuit again.
Right. Scary.
Maybe that's why her family's supposed to get its own TV show on Bravo because they can't
She
afford to
needs
pay
to
their
pay.
taxes. Yeah.
Maybe they'll cover
Teresa.
all the tax stuff.
And I like Teresa flipping the
Me too.
table and
Icon.
Teresa's icon. She's great TV, but pay your fucking taxes. Haven't we learned this enough from people like
Didn't
The
we learn from Mike
Situation,
the Situation?
Richard Hatch,
Pay your taxes. Are you going to
Martha
prison?
Stewart? Granted, they say white collar prison is the place to be.
What prison?
White collar prison, like people who have like high tax crimes.
Prison.
Yeah, it's like a spa and you just can't leave.
It's like a facility, but you can't leave it.
Yeah, like Martha Stewart was running her company from prison. I
don't think that's fair. Throw them in county jail. I don't know.
You think Martha Stewart's going to survive in the Orange is the New Black?
Could you imagine? Like she should have, like when she got out of prison, which I don't know when she did, she should have made a guest appearance on Orange is the New Black. That would have been funny.
Damn well Martha wasn't getting. Maybe she was. Maybe she had a bitch in prison.
Did you ever watch her special
On Netflix?
Yeah.
But I have respect for. I heard about it. I know she.
Maybe I need to watch that.
She didn't get her start till she was in her 50s. So we still have time.
I still got like teen years.
Yeah, like the nosy bitches will take off, and then we'll have a kitchenware, clothing.
Next will be the
headphones.
old bitches.
We'll have lunch boxes.
Eating pads. Because we're
Speaking
old.
of merch, did you see JoJo Siwa on TikTok at the GLAAD Awards?
Oh,
we're gonna pull this up. You know
I
how we
don't
feel
care
about
like
JoJo
what she's
Siwa.
standing for. Like, I'm all for you and your beliefs and supporting that. Honey, your fashion sense is horrid. Who is your stylist? You're unhinged. Like, we get it. You're gay.
And did you
Like,
hear about what she's doing for her concert, her tour?
no.
There is a $900 VIP package, and that includes, are you ready? Drum roll. You get to help set up the stage for that $900.
So you're paying to work?
Correct.
No,
JoJo
no way people buy those.
VIP ticket. Here we go. JoJo Siwa is selling a Dream Guest VIP ticket, and it has, let's see, $900, which provides a ton of extra perks alongside. You actually get to come during the process of putting up the stage, test out the drums, the DJ booth, and you get to set the stage up.
No way.
But you know what? People are gonna do it. People are so stupid. Like
People are so desperate. They
I'm
think
not gonna.
like celebrities care about them. They don't.
No, JoJo just wants your money.
None of these celebrities care about you. Not even Taylor Swift.
You trying to tell me that Martha Stewart don't care about us? Billy, who do we hate on this
She
podcast?
might.
Gypsy Rose don't care about us? Nikki Blonsky?
What's wrong with her?
I saw one of her cameos where one of her cameos I watched this weekend on TikTok. She was sending a condolence to this guy whose mom had passed, and she turned it into about how he had loved Hairspray. Never once said anything about how she was so sorry his mom had passed. She was just like, I can hear the bells. I'm just like,
I'm getting you a Nikki Blonsky cameo for your birthday.
please do.
Can I tell you something? He loved Hairspray. He loves Hairspray so much.
I love Hairspray. It's one of my favorite musicals. No lie.
I hated it. I hated that movie.
But you know what? I was watching this TikTok and people were like, she never left that role. And they're like, I don't see why she did, because she ate that role up. But she really did. Like, she was meant for that role, but it became her whole life. Hey, John Stamos, this is Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray.
Hey, handsome. It's Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray.
From Hairspray. I'm like, yeah, she knows who you are, Nikki. She doesn't like you.
Lord.
Does anybody want a dog? Like, comment below if you want a dog, because Jenna's dog is going wild. Mine's going wild.
No, my dog ate chocolate and given me a heart attack. I literally leave the living room. Somehow, he gets a freaking candy bar, a whole Hershey candy bar with almonds, and ate the whole dang thing.
Hey, at least there was protein in there.
I guess.
And first off, that's a serial killer treat right there. Eating Hershey's with almonds in it.
They're not mine. They're Antonio's.
Okay, I'm like, those are it goes like plain cookies and cream.
Oh, hell yeah.
The cookies and cream, legit insane. So good.
Do you remember the little drops? Like the little...
Kisses?
Huh?
Hershey Kisses?
No, not the Hershey Kisses. The drops. Like, you got a bag and it was like, they were round.
Oh, were
like,
they mini?
thick. Yeah. No, not big. They were like this.
Hershey drops. Let's
and they were like thicker. Like...
Huh, I don't. Hershey drops, let's see. Oh, yeah, they were like round?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember those.
Dude, do you have details about Brian Green and MGK? Like, I just keep seeing like they're beefing, but I haven't seen the beef.
I'm pretty sure Brian Green keeps asking Megan Fox when her babies due, which I think he kind of has a right to know because she's the mother of his kids. So, like, if he needs to take his children while she's in the hospital, not first off, if I'm at Brian Austin Green, I'm not letting MGK around my kids who drinks.
He's
people's
freaky,
blood.
bro.
So weird. Like he's like pull up in the street or whatever. Like no, MGK, you drink people's blood. You're like Angelina Jolie making out with her brother back in the day.
You know what? I've always like had like it's not just Brad Pitt. Like it's not Brad Pitt's crazy. No, I think Homegirl was crazy and she's fooled everyone.
I'm pretty sure she had Billy Bob Thornton's blood around her neck at one point when they were younger too.
She did. She did.
First of anybody who makes out with their brother, you're crazy.
So why do we believe all her lies about Brad Pitt? I mean, I'm sure there's some truth to them, but I think they're exaggerating.
We're not discounting anything, but
I think she like turned the kids hardcore against him.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure. I think their oldest, Shiloh, dropped Pitt from her name.
I hate all this stuff.
Yeah, we love it. This will be our job one day. Full-time gig, hopefully. Full-time gig. We love it. Don't say you hate it. You're going to turn our fans against us.
No, I just hate all of the like, I guess it's like all the shit celebrities like do and get away with.
Right.
Because like if that was like just a random lady like me doing that,
nobody would care.
They'd be like, she is nuts.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And then I was watching TikToks this morning, and last night on Saturday Night Live, Morgan Wallen was the musical guest, which we hate.
Why is he still not canceled?
I don't understand.
It's okay for him to say the N-word.
When they get more famous?
It pisses me off because Antonio will like turn on his music sometimes. I'm like, he literally is racist.
Racist. He proved it last night on Saturday Night Live.
Okay, what'd he do?
When the show's over, like they're saying their thank yous and they're all hugging each other, and then it goes black. The show's done. He didn't even do like as soon as they like said goodbye, walked off the stage, didn't say thank you, didn't say goodbye to anybody, just was. And then he posted on Instagram this morning, finally heading back to the promised land. I'm like, clearly Saturday Night Live is not the place for him. I guess it's too woke for him. Like,
why? How did he say he's right? How does he? You said he proved it. How is he racist though?
One, he said the N-word, remember? Two,
last night.
I didn't say it. Like, that's what people were on Twitter and TikTok were saying, how he was like, I can't wait to get away from these people back to the promised land, like leaving the stage early. Like, it's not just these people, like, let's not get me canceled. People? He didn't say those people, but
Okay. Now you're putting words in Mr. Wallen's mouth.
Just based off his actions of like leaving the show at the end before saying goodbye to everybody and like saying he couldn't wait to get back to
black people he's got to say bye to. Like it's white people too.
No, but Saturday Night Live is definitely known to be more.
So he's just rude.
Maybe he's rude.
Morgan Wallen is an asshole. You can see it. He reminds me of someone he reminds me of someone we would have went to high school with.
I was gonna say from our hometown, correct. Let's see. Morgan Wallen SNL popped up on Twitter.
This is a Gypsy Rose, Nikki Blonsky, and Morgan Wallen hate podcast.
Someone said Morgan Wallen proven once again he has zero self-control and is a little beast, storming off the stage before the credits even roll. Hope the tantrum was worth it because he'll never be on SNL again. Morgan Wallen said, I didn't want to be here either. That's exactly what the show gets for having me.
Then why'd you go? For a paycheck? Then why didn't you say I don't want to do this?
Correct. You could have said no.
I can't stand him. He's a baby back bitch.
I can't either. And his music is not good. I don't get it. Like, I don't get the hype around him. I never did. I never will.
I'm not a Morgan Wallen fan. Never have been, never will be.
Either.
And every time Antonio turns him on, he's like, I know you hate him. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Then why are you doing it, Antonio? You should know better. You should know better.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Puss and boots and puss and boots. Oh. We are stupid or what?
I think I'm slap happy. I'm so tired. Okay, let's talk about.
So,
I'm sick and tired of seeing freaking Jesse Solomon's face. I can't stand him. He's so annoying. He's so
he definitely plays the like stupid happy-go-lucky guy next door
It's
role
fake as
really
fuck.
well. Do you think he's like a terrible human in real life?
I think he's fake. Like seeing how awful West was to Sierra and like that's your friend, like that's your buddy, that's your bestie. Then like
You're trying to chase
you
her?
were trying to hit on Paige when you knew she had a boyfriend. You got with Lexi like half a second into the season, and now
you're
it's
getting your
like
toes
she's crazy, she's jealous. Lexi,
Did you watch
I hope
last
you're not
week's
with him to
episode?
this day.
I don't think they are because Jesse has a partnership with
He's
Amazon
a
Live.
walking red flag, testicular cancer
for
or not.
sure. You know, we need to get red flags for the pod.
And like wave a red flag.
We'll order some. So he was
We
doing
could
an
do, like, a
Amazon
little-
Live.
Like every time we say like someone's name and it's like
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he partners with Amazon Live like Paige does, and he was doing one on TikTok, and people were asking him, "Are you going to pursue Sierra or Paige this summer?" And he said yes, which means I'm pretty sure
both.
he said, "Oh, either."
But here's
either.
the thing. Now
He-
I can't diss him because I think Paige always gave him the wrong impression as well, even though she was in a relationship.
I think Paige was always very flirty. Which some people, they are just naturally flirty. They can't help it. But Jesse, did you watch last week's episode? So,
No.
have you watched any of this season?
Yes, other than last week's episode. I watched
you-
last week's
you know
episode.
how-
I didn't watch this. Like, are we talking about like this
The
past
most
new
current
one?
episode.
Okay, no.
Yeah. So you know how Emerald's they call him the orgy beast.
He's gross.
He is gross, and he brings nothing to the show. So Emerald brought 2 girls home and was having a threesome, and Jesse Salmon just so happened to walk in the room. You know, so
And
I don't
joined?
know, Emerald. And then it's you see something get thrown on the ground. You don't know what it is.
His
And
undies?
it's just 32 minutes later, and he's walking out. Well, pants the next morning, he's talking to West about it, and he said he got his toe sucked by one of these girls. But what were you doing in there for 32 minutes besides
Getting
getting
your toe sucked?
Yeah.
While Lexi was there?
Alexi was in Canada.
Oh,
For a baby
she was
shower.
there that weekend.
Yeah, that's why he was being a dog.
While the girls are away, the dogs will play.
And so, but I'm like, but then next week's episode,
Shut up.
they're
Oh,
going
my
out to dinner
baby.
and she's like, what happened last weekend? And of course he failed to mention that he got his toe sucked.
Oh my god, I think he woke my baby up. If you're a mom,
Let's
you
see.
can relate. It's the worst thing ever. I'm watching the camera.
This is what Jenna's about to turn into right here. How do I get to it? Right here.
What?
The Hulk. You're about to go all Hulk on Rex. Can you see
No.
this?
Antonio says I'm like he doesn't get like in trouble enough by me.
Your child
I
who's
can't
less than a
see-
year old?
I can't see the hawk.
Oh. Can you see it now?
No. Where is it?
What all can you see on my screen?
I can't see anything really. It's like blurry. I see the Avengers poster, our tower in the back.
That's the
Hocus
logos.
Pocus. Hocus Pocus.
Oh, here you go.
Oh yeah. He was out. Oh yeah, he was out of the picture. Ah,
This is Jenna when she's pissed.
kind of hot.
It's Harrison Ford. She said, I would do him. Could you imagine getting wrecked by the Hulk?
No.
What a wonderful world.
What a
Oh.
wonderful world.
So I saw this theory on Twitter yesterday, because we still call it Twitter. We don't call it X. We
Yeah,
don't
we'll
support
never.
X. That Rose was the real villain of the Titanic, which is the worst movie in the world, the Titanic.
Do you believe
It's my
Rose was
take.
the villain?
I'm going to read you what somebody said. Maturity is realizing that in the film Titanic, Rose decides to throw away a $250 million pendant in memory of an unemployed man she slept with exactly once. A man who never owned the necklace. She completely disregarded the fact that the explorer who brought her to the wreck had built his entire career around finding the necklace. Yet, she held on to it for decades, on the off chance she'd end up at the wreck site again, just to chuck it in the ocean for no good reason. And croaks in his bed, then goes and waltzes past her husband in the afterlife to meet with a man in a 3-day fling.
She didn't want to be with that man. It was never about the money. It was the principle. They tried to frame Jack. And
Correct.
so she got them back. Frame Jack, I'll get you back.
But she didn't marry the douchebag. She married somebody else and had kids with him and whatnot. But you fell in love with the man for 50... Hey, it's been 84 years!
Jack's been
Bitch, it was
dead.
84.
And you never forgot about him.
Like, right, 84 years and you're still in love with this man that you slept with once? Red flag! Red flag! Red flag!
Red Hawk, Red Hawk.
Like, ma'am, can we say psycho? Pick me, girl? Okay, now let's talk about the real psychos in the room. Are you caught up on White Lotus?
I've not started.
Oh my.
I have so much going on. Like, literally. What I have watched is Temptation Island.
Okay.
So I used
Tell me
so I
about
used-
Temptation Island.
I used to watch this on USA, but now it's moved to Netflix. When I
Okay.
tell you, this guy, Brian, is with a girl named Shantae. And the problem, like, so basically, like, 4 couples come to the island, and it's because, like, they've had, like, issues in the past. Basically, the men and the women get split up. They're given temptations. They have to, like, pick a guy. They have to pick a girl. They're getting to
Okay.
know them. And, like, prior to going on the show, like, these couples have set boundaries. Like, what would you be okay with? What would you not be okay with? Obviously, everyone's like, no intimacy, like, no kissing, none of that, you know?
Right.
Grant, he literally effed a girl in the bathroom. Natalie, like, second night, I think. Got pissed, though, when Ashley retaliated and kissed another guy. Typical male. Typical douchebag. Brian, the reason that they're there is because he wanted to prove to Shantae that he can be just friends with girls. But then the whole time's talking shit, saying, like, I want her to be more, like, fun sexually, and, like, I want her to be more sexual and more outgoing. Like, I want to have threesomes, da-da-da-da-da. And Shantae's like,
Okay,
I ain't about that.
Brian.
Oh, wait, hold up. The kicker is he wants a Christian girl.
Ain't no Christian girl having threesomes out there.
So then,
And can I ask you a question before we continue? Is Brian spelled like Brian but pronounced Brian?
no, Brion.
Okay.
So then, which I thought his name was Brian there for a while, but then I realized it's not. So then he has a threesome, okay? Wakes up the next day, says he doesn't regret it. And she gets, what they do is, like, at the end of some of the episodes, they go to bonfires, and the host shows them clips of what's been going on at the other, like, house. The other, like, the boys get to see what's going on at the girls' house. He says she's going to forgive me and she's going to be okay with it. And the bitch is. She's like
Is she?
making all these excuses in the book. I'm like, you can tell like she's so insecure and like, yeah, so insecure and like thinks that like Breon's like out of her league and like the best she'll ever do, like look wise when it comes to a
No,
man.
pick me, girl.
So like desperate. I want to be like, girl, stand up.
I
It's
cannot.
embarrassing. I was like, she's the dumbest girl I've ever watched on like a dating show.
She sounds like it. She sounds like a pick me girl for sure.
For him to say, why wouldn't she forgive me? Because he's like, oh yeah, she'll forgive me. And she's like, really? Like a girl was like, really? You think she would? And he's like, why wouldn't she? Like for him to know like she's going to be okay with it. Like she'll forgive him regardless.
It's like he could do whatever he wanted. She would
That's so
stick around.
toxic.
Oh my God. I do love toxic TV, but like when it's real life.
Yeah, and then they kept saying like in the real world, she goes in the real world he wouldn't do this to me. This is the real
Bitch,
world. This affects your relationship.
Like this, just because you're on a TV show doesn't mean this is not the real world.
Anyway,
Oh my God. What is
Okay.
wrong with people?
can you say anything about the White Lotus without ruining for me?
Yes, I will just say, you know how I mentioned that there's one family where there's incest vibes to them?
It happened.
Let's just say there are incest vibes that are ding, 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 ding.
You were on point.
Stuff oh, for sure, for sure. And it's wild to say the least.
Oh lordy,
You should watch it.
I have a
'cause
to-do
it's
list of
wild.
things. Yeah,
Summer will be here before you know it, and you can spend 36 hours a day watching TV.
I can't wait. It's like my happy place.
Better not teach summer school.
I am.
Can you watch? What do you do at summer school? Do you actually teach real classes, or is it like fun summer camp?
Yeah, we have like it does feel like more fun, like more campy vibes. One because like we're not like assessing all the time and like we're able to go outside and have like we only get like 3rd through 5th grade right now only gets 20 minutes of recess a day and it's lunch recess.
Oh, so you have to eat lunch and like relax in 20 minutes?
No, it's like so they 11:10 to 11:50 they get 20 minutes to eat, 20 minutes to play, but like if you think transition like they're not getting exactly 20 minutes to eat, they're not getting exactly 20 minutes to
Right,
play.
but you have to walk there and walk back.
So like in the summer, it's a little more less pressure because we're not like assessing like they take a pre-test at the beginning and a post-test at the end, but it's not we still teach like subjects, but they're like more geared toward like fun. More fun is like put into it, I think.
Right.
So yeah, I also can't pass it up. It's good money.
For sure. For sure. And it's not the whole summer, right?
No, it's just June.
So you have July to watch all the TV you want.
July and half of August.
Ooh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Yeah. I can't complain really.
So did you used to watch Degrassi back in the day?
Oh yeah, my mom said we weren't allowed to, so when we heard her coming, we would like turn the volume down or like change the channel.
Yeah. Yesterday on one of my walks with Duke, I just started randomly thinking about this episode. You remember Marco,
Mm-hmm.
the gay dude?
How he got
There was
beat
this
up.
episode where Marco became like an escort for like politicians and older men.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you remember that episode?
Yeah. You remember
like,
when Manny wore her
how-
thong?
Yeah, it's like how when Emma got gonorrhea from giving Jay in
Yeah.
the van in the park, I'm like, this show was like way ahead of its time. Canada is wild because
I'm
like you're having a
surprised,
teenager,
it was on.
right? Because that show would not fly today. The fact that Marco was an escort for like politicians and older men, like how is it a storyline? He's a kid.
Yeah, and wasn't it Jimmy got shot? Aubrey Graham Drake.
Jimmy got shot by rape.
There was a lot of
What
like
else?
bad stuff going on. Drugs.
Shailene
TJ
JT
got stabbed.
Liberty got pregnant. Mr. Simpson got accused of sexual misconduct. Emma got almost kidnapped in the first episode. Like, Wild stuff.
That is like real stuff.
Manny got hooked on cocaine with Craig.
Yeah. I'm like, no wonder my
Degrassi.
mom didn't want us to watch that.
If you think about it now, like, these are high school kids. Like, what high school is like? This is like Euphoria back in the day. Oh my god, that show was wild.
Like, I literally had to put a pin, like, on my Netflix. Because one day I walked into the kids watching TV and they were watching Too Hot to Handle. I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, and I'm like, what the hell are you watching? Mind you, it came up because I watch it. So whenever, so it came up like new season. So it was like, like, you know, when you get on, it's like the big thing, like watch now, da 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 da. See, episode 4. I'm like,
they were 4 episodes in.
Yeah, and Antonio and I ended up actually watching. I was like, oh, the kids saw this episode. The kids saw this episode. The kids saw this episode. And the kids saw this episode.
And how was it? Was it like kid worthy?
It was not good. It's not for kids.
I don't know that show.
It's where they can't like do anything, and if they do,
would they lose
like
money?
There's like a pot of money, and if they do, like,
okay, yeah,
they can decide. However, they can be like, oh, Kiss this week's $8,000.
Like keeping your pants for a month, like it's like not hard.
$40,000 gone.
Incels do it every day.
It's not that hard.
Ugh. You remember what was that show where was it called The Choice?
I don't know.
We liked it was the one where they could make a choice to like vote people out or keep everybody in.
Is it new?
It was a few years ago on Netflix. What was her name was Tallulah?
Oh, Tolu?
Tolu. What was that show called?
Hold on. That's The Trust. That's not old.
The Trust. Why didn't it ever come back? But it never came back for a second season. That was like 2 years ago.
Was it?
The Trust.
2024.
I'm pretty sure it's like okay.
That was so good.
I felt like that was forever ago. But you remember that? Oh my god. We used to talk about this show way back in the day. And I know you're going to remember this show. Remember when they used to have the Game Show Network?
Yeah. They still do.
And it was... Do they really?
Mm-hmm. Because I record Wheel of Fortune every week. And they will record those episodes on GSN. I'm like, you're so annoying. Because I only put new episodes only.
Was it called the Hexagon? Or the Pod? We used to talk about this show all the time. Yes.
Where they had to lay on like a bed of nails.
Yes.
There was 4 seasons. I used to watch that. They were in little pods, yeah.
Yeah, that was our shit.
A lot of shows are our shit.
That's true, but I used to stay up late and watch the Solitary all the time.
Me too.
We used to talk about that show all the time. Oh. Other than that, I ain't got nothing.
Well, there is Survivor. I don't have much to say. That's really nice.
I don't either. We're not gonna say anything.
I just want to say I won't say gone.
Correct. And the fact that she's rumored to be on season 50.
And hopefully it's a real rumor because she does not deserve to be there.
Hopefully so too.
She's not some like mastermind game player. If anyone
for sure.
Mary literally tricked you. She had nothing and stayed.
Wild show. I don't know. I feel like once we get back to old format, it will get much better. But right now,
yeah,
it was cool for the first few seasons. But I'm like, no, there's just too much hoopla and hoops to jump through.
Right. But yeah, other than that, I also don't have anything.
That's okay.
Except Craig talked a lot of shit on Paige at the Southern Charm reunion.
He did.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like, this relationship had to be bad, like, the whole time. Like, I hope Naomi, his ex, like, feels vindicated and, like, justified. Like, he's a
Craig's
terrible
definitely
person.
like a picky guy.
Mm-hmm.
And red flag central. Red flag Craig. Red flag Craig.
Red flag Craig.
So.
Anyway.
Somebody was clowning on him the other night because when he was on Watch What Happens Live,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, well, actually, multiple people. They said, looks like Paige took her stylist with her when they broke up because someone said he dressed like B, the tall woman from Golden Girls, whatever her name was. They said that he was dressing like her.
That's so funny. What was her name? Blanche Rose.
It was B something.
B.
Her real name.
Oh.
How she would dress in real life.
Let's see. Golden Girls. Dorothy.
Yeah, what was her real name? B. Arthur?
B. Arthur.
Yeah. Someone said he dresses like her. He thought he like was serving with his outfit, and he definitely was not. Craig, you don't know how to dress. But we also... Craig is Craig. Like, not a fan. I don't think he's Bravo's sweetheart.
You don't think what?
He's Bravo's sweetheart, apparently, but I don't see it.
Like Golden Boy?
I think he's a douche magoosh.
People say the same thing about Kyle.
People say the same thing about us.
Right. We're Bravo's sweethearts.
And there's the title.
We're Bravo's sweethearts.
Oh.
All right, people.
Well, with that case, tell your maintenance people, tell your lawnmowers, tell the people you buy your Elmer's glue from.
Tell your grocery store clerk, if that's you, because we know
That's right.
self-checkout's a big thing. Tell the lady who checks your receipt on the way out.
Yeah, Costco. Hey, by the way, check out Nosy Bitches Pod anywhere where podcasts are available.
Oh man. Anyway, just do us a service and tell people about us.
That's right. Otherwise,
pretty cool.
It's happening. It's taking time, but we're getting it there.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, slowly but surely. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Mr. Beast wasn't built in a day.
Period. In that case,
right.
we shall see you next
Tuesday. Deuces.